you got going on. It was all in hopes of trying to have you destroyed. But this is what you're protected from. It's like you're too protected, and there's individuals that may be observing from the outside that may not be part of this jurisdiction that are seeing this for what it is. And they're observing that someone is speaking the truth, and they're also observing something to do with authority. Clarify King of Swords energy. Someone being sneaky. Someone using someone's identity. This is an imposter. Okay, so there's something that's being done and being seen in regards to someone trying to get away with using someone's identity with imposter in them and continuing to look for different ways in order to try to carry something out in hopes of trying to have this individual prosecuted. You're not going to do it, bro. You're not going to get away with this. I'm telling you right now, there's too many individuals or too much individuals that's from a different jurisdiction that are gathering information to see that something has been manipulated and is continuing to be manipulated, and also seeing that these individuals are refusing to make something better with the situation. But instead, they want to avoid, but yet still sneak around behind the scenes in hopes of trying to get something on you with everything that was being manipulated. Clarify that. There's something that's being done on your travels. Cancer energy. This right here is going to be the obstacle that's going to stop these individuals from continuing to do this to you. You are not the one that's behind this fucking business being ran with this Ten of Pentacles reverse. There's a hell of a lot of RICO that's connected to this. Money laundering, hold on. So there's a hell of a lot of money laundering that is connected to this activity. RICO, public corruption. And it's been seen that these individuals are trying to manipulate something different that you have going on in order to try to make it seem as if it's you. Dude, it is not this individual. I'm getting some oversight energy with the Page of Swords, and they're gathering information. And I'm getting that some of these individuals may indeed step in at the last minute and help you defeat this fucking RICO group that keeps doing this to you. Why am I getting the feds on the verge of intervening and really surprising the hell out of a lot of people that never thought that they would show up? This is a yes. They know that they're going to have a victory with a federal raid. That's a win. Good. Bring them. It's time to bring them in. I mean, I know they got to follow certain procedures, etc. Like they can't just rush in, because some of them may feel the need to want to rush in, but they have to follow certain procedure. That's the thing. You have to get in a sworn affidavit signed off by a federal judge in order for a raid to be conducted. You know, it's a process. It's a long, drawn-out process. But with this energy right here, it's a sure confirmation that they're going to win a public corruption and RICO case here on an extreme level. I'm getting that this really don't have anything pertaining to, I mean, it does. This was attacking you, but it's the individuals that are involved with doing this, and this being seen to be polluting a public setting right here. The attention, there's some oversight attention that's on this activity, or these activities in business being ran. That's where the attention is on. And these individuals see you take down this whole group by yourself. Someone impostering you and trying to do something to try to manipulate your job and all to, this could be moving money. There's that embezzlement money. There's that embezzlement energy again. They could be covertly stealing money or could have stolen money in order to move this. And yet this was being done over and over and over to launder this currency. And these individuals are refusing to walk away with this catfishing scheme. Hold on, y'all. That's mainly the vibes that I'm getting from this reading. All right, I'm back, y'all. So there's just basically something that's going on with social media, catfishing schemes, and this all being seen for what it really is. There's nothing hidden about what these individuals kept on doing. And with this card being there with the Six of Wands energy, if this is the feds that may be intervening to a situation, it's because they know that they're going to have a hell of a win with a RICO public corruption case. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting from this reading. I'm also getting these individuals about sick and fucking tired. These individuals in this community messing with you over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and sitting there fucking lying over and over and over and over and over and acting as if they don't know what's being done to you when they sit there and watch what you got going on at your job and got the nerve to keep on continuing to linger in your energy and think that they're gonna put their hands on you and lock you up. Motherfucker, you are attempting to kidnap this individual with the crimes that you've been committing. That's why the feds are upset what I'm getting here. Cause there could be some of them that's about ready to blow steam off. And I'm getting, if this is a raid, this is not gonna be some chilled out raid. Okay, so I'm channeling some of these higher up officials adrenaline and anger right now. This could also be due to these individuals having knowledge and having the full truth and evidence on who someone really is, possibly as a social media star that is being targeted relentlessly at being falsely accused of running a business that they're not running. Someone else has been running this business, and this is something that they're countering. They have to counter it, bro, because it's in their jurisdiction, and this is violating this individual's civil rights and obstructing their justice, bro. For a very few percentage of y'all out there, this may not be pertaining to anyone that may be on us. Like, you may be a watcher of social media, like an observer. Some of the higher-ups could support somebody that's on social media with the Six of Wands. Or hell, this could be someone that could have led them down the right path to looking into something that was serious, involving social media, with something that was being done with an illegal business that was meant to target someone, and they sat there and watched instead of to stand up against this group of individuals that was committing RICO and public corruption. There's a hell of a lot of white-collar RICO racketeer energy from this Ten of Pentacles reverse, and it's like they got evidence to prove what you got going on for your job, and it's like these individuals that was gathering up together in order to commit these crimes upon you was being manipulated in order to try to get this to go against you in hopes of prosecution. No. This is heavily violations of their jurisdiction, and it looked like to me that they could be about ready to make a move and stop this shit because they seeing that these individuals are refusing to walk away from you. They also know that you're not entertaining any type of negative. It's like if they're trying to get a reaction out of you, you're not showing any signs of a reaction when you're out in a public setting, and they could still be kind of doing things on a low-key level. But it's like they're relentlessly trying to build up. I'm hearing something like another tire, or if that's how you say that word, it's T-I-E-R. It's like there's another wave they're trying to build up in order to try to have this thrown at you. Some of you out there can pick up energetically that these individuals are refusing to step away from you and to leave you alone. You may be able to feel this energetically. Yeah, you're protected from this manipulation, and you're also protected from this going in an upright position. You're not going to go to... I can't make any promises for some of y'all out there because I'm not a legal advisor, but from the looks of the energy and how the energy feels, you're too protected for these individuals to set that shit up on you like that. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Give me a closing message. Y'all seen how that card flew, Gemini energy again. What's the closing message? They're about tired. These individuals are trying to knock down what you're actually authentically building for yourself. It's like you have a stable foundation. These individuals are countless amount of time looking for ways to try to get you in trouble. Glad to see that Eight of Swords energy. King of Cups reverse, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Five of Pentacles, Sun reverse, the Magician, Five of Cups, the Page of Swords reverse, Page of Wands reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the Fool card, the Hermit, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Cups, with the Strength card in reverse. So the closing message is like someone is relentlessly trying to keep it in the dark about how they're trying to manipulate someone's freedom, and knowing damn well that they was involved with a hell of a lot of theft of money and deprivated someone financially when it comes to their job, and was guilty of committing wire fraud numerous amount of times, slandering the individual over and over and over and over and over in regards to the children. So this is all coming out to the light here. And this right here revealed your innocence by this being done to you. This is what exposed your innocence. And these individuals are seeing that you are a victim of a major scam and scandal. And you're also a victim of theft. This individual is stealing money from you. This could be an authority figure that's on an investigation for stealing money from you. And yet thinking that they're going to use this money, it's like they thought that they had justification. But this is a manipulative, underhanded tactic in order to try to get in the way of what you got going on. To use these finances while they were stealing these finances, it was to use against you for financial crime while using your identity or having somebody else use your identity. And yet this is what was working on their behalf because of selfish gain. They wanted all the money for themselves while you was left with nothing, and in hopes of eventually getting you in trouble. It's like they want to get everything that they can out you, until eventually like you have barely anything, and yet at the last minute get you locked up for the shit that they have been stealing from you and hurting you with. This individual has been doing nothing but lie after 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 lie. If some of you out there have some type of protective order or some type of restraints, that may be in action, etc. This right here is being seen to be manipulated. Only for this individual to have deceptive access to your livelihood, to violate your Fourth Amendment, and to violate what you have going on involving your freedom and your civil rights. That's what this is being seen to be doing. They're trying to do to you in regards to all this stuff that has been done to you, scandalizing you, having you lied on, and got the nerve to sit there and think that they have some type of jurisdiction to commit some type of, if this was online activity that was done, how this individual was able to steal money, that would be computer-aided fraud under Title 18 USC Section 1030. And if this is aggravated identity theft, that's going to be under the Title 18 USC Section 1028A. I'm also getting this individual has violated the federal stalking law. I forgot what section code, I forgot what title, code, and section that is. Well, the title and section, I forgot what title and section that is. Because if this has anything to do with social media, especially if some of you out there could have had to leave home quite a few times and to go out of state, it's all about leaving home. You could have had to abandon your place of where you stay at in order to get away from this activity. This was being done to you while you was outside the state. So the minute you cross the state line jurisdiction, that right there would be crossing over the state's jurisdiction. And this is something that this individual has been keeping in the dark, but it's like individuals know exactly what this individual has been doing to you. And it's because of their ego. This is a bully, a weak one at that. I'm also getting these individuals know that if this individual didn't have any type of authority, they wouldn't even be in this energy to be doing this type of nonsense and this punk shit to somebody. Yeah, this individual is definitely a liar and continuing to make the wrong decisions by feeding other people with lies and illusions. Let me go ahead and get a confirmation from higher up officials with this energy. I'm not going to reveal too much details, Let me go ahead and see if they're aware. So I'm getting that they are. Channel that Archangel Michael Rod Horse. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Five of Wands reverse. I like how that Five of Wands in reverse. The Fool card, Three of Pentacles. This is awareness. They are aware of a witch manipulating something. Oh yeah. This is a yes. This is a strong indication that they are aware of what's being done in regards to someone being a manipulator. Okay, so there's a few of them in reverse here. This is going to be stemmed back to extortionists that have been manipulating things relentlessly in regards to the children with finance. There it is again, 2 pages reverse. This is coming out underneath this Queen of Wands reverse. Being highly irresponsible in regards to manipulating finances with children. 3 of Wands reverse and a Hermit. Yeah, they are. They're on to it, bro. They're on to it. They are on to it. They know what these individuals are doing, and they know exactly who they're collaborating with too. They got a whole fucking lot of papers here, paper trail of something being done. I ain't trying to blow nobody's cover, no disrespect to them, but this energy needs to be channeled in red because some people's situation, this can actually help when it's out there in the public. Even though I'm not going to give specific details on where this may be located at, but this can still help someone or help the higher up officials see that, hey, this is still occurring upon this individual and they need protection. They are deserving of protection because this is violating their civil rights and violating what they have going on when it comes to their freedom. Okay? I can't tell anybody how to do their job, but I will announce the fact that this is still being done about this individual behind the scenes. And this is something that these individuals damn well know what they're doing. And they're not ever going to make this situation right because this is rigged this way to take advantage of this individual financially and to try to threaten their freedom. It's like when they get everything they can out this individual, that's when they want to go ahead and try to get them locked up. This needs to be stopped now. Even though I know it takes a certain amount of procedures to take place, sometimes it could take a long time, but this right here requires intervention, even if it's by a piece of paper as to say that, hey, time's up. Through a very harsh situation, that's them helping out people that has been through the ringer with situations. People that have suffered financially. I like how that energy is there. This card is everything I need to know with the Hermit card. That's all about looking into energy, investigating. And there's 3 individuals that's coming up in reverse. Manipulators. Yep. And I'm getting everybody ready to shut this shit down. 5 of Wands, reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles there. Why am I getting that these individuals may be about ready to shut this down? What has been done to someone? Chariot reverse, Cancer energy, because something has been manipulated in regards to a vehicle or vehicles. There's been a hell of a lot of lying going on in regards to the vehicle activity. But I'm getting at this right here, if this gets shut down, is because this is a non-legitimate obstacle that shouldn't even be in someone's way. Like these are like this can represent authority every now and then. These authority figures have no legal jurisdiction or no right to sit there and continue to put obstacles in the individual's way and to try to leave an obstacle there as if they could keep on going back and thinking that they're going to try to build a case on an innocent person with the shit that's been done to this individual. It's like there's some insight here on these individuals continuing to go back and to use certain things to manipulate things in order to remain in your energy without coming out fully to admit to the truth on what was done to you, rather like so they could close the cycle out.